This is the Madden Championship Series from USAA Stadium. As the official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL, USAA is proud to serve the military community and their families. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner Brock Hewitt. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, you just stack these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent would tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. Leading them out, got his first MVP votes after a career-best season last year. Now reached a decade in this league. It's Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes playing the position today, but Jared's just a throwback, a guy that understands the timing and the precision. I love that he knows what he is and what he isn't when it comes to his skills, and it's why he's been able to flourish in multiple places and why he continues to sustain a lot of success in this league.
An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to be first down, Denver.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's the dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that, it gets the ball rolling.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Shotgun snap here to Goff. Completed over the middle. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Goff on third. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
First down, a run with Barkley. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays, the ones that amount to really very little statistically, and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
A successful opening drive, nearing field goal range now. It's first down at the 41.
What's that?
Goff to the air now. Gets everything he has under this one. Toward Nakua, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
It didn't take long for C.J. Stroud to make an immediate impact into the NFL, and it didn't take long for me, Kate, to form an opinion, but this guy is just different. He just processes the game quicker. Remember talking to Ryan Day on the practice field in Columbus, watching him in college, and he just alluded to that as well. It's the anticipation. It is knowing where everybody is and getting that ball out before any receiver will even break on a route. CJ was unique in that way, and that skill set has been a big part of his success.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Shotgun now for Stroud. That's caught. This is Terrence Ferguson. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They run it with Ingram. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
To the air, Stroud. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. They have 2nd and pretty long here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Big play got him to the doorstep, Brock. 4 more yards now in goal to go. Benson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
He has the touchdown. These guys finish off their opening drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yep, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure of what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest.
Team 7, visitors nothing.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Denver offense taking the field for their second drive. Still in search of their first points as we work our way through the middle of this game. The score 7-0. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. On 1st down, it's gone. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front seven telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did, wasted no time in getting that sack.
From the gun, Goff. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a third down.
It's third down.
Now, not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down. Third and long for him here. Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
On to punt on fourth down, it's Bradley Pinion. And he gets it away from his end zone. On in at the 41. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
At the 33-yard line.
So here comes this offense for its second series of the game. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. First down now, ball at the 33. Looking to throw, Stroud. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. Drew Tranquil with the pick. He'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
I know he started the play as a defender. Gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigated on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles and he chewed up yardage in the open space. Will make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
The Broncos running their offense out once again. Things sure have started out rough, and they've stayed that way through 2 drives. Maybe drive number 3 here is where we see this offense get rolling. First down from the 42. They send a receiver in motion right. To the air on first down. Here's Goff. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's second down.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Now he takes it, and he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down. Here he goes, third and long. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Bradley Pinion on now to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he sends this one straight up, trying to stick them deep. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. This offense getting to take the field one more time in the half. They're up by 7. Let's see if they choose to rest on that and just go into the locker room. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Stroud throwing here on first. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And they're going to have a first down now.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
I be on my little mouse drip. All that rap to pay your bills.
So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen and crew, thrilled to be with you from the Orlando studios at EA Sports. And we'll keep this one short and sweet. Just one touchdown on the board so far, 7-0 at the half. Will the offenses pick it back up? To find out, let's rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewer with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here comes Malik Washington. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So their offense will have it first to begin quarter number 3. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
First down, Stroud. A quick slant caught by Washington. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might no Power Ranger.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Here we go. Ready?
Benson on first and 10. Oh, and they deny him the touchdown. They got him at the 3 just before he reached that end zone. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending first and goal from the 3. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
Intended for Terrence Ferguson.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal.
Leads to second and goal.
He'll work against the blitz. Looking, but will not find it. So incomplete on second and goal, Brock. Chances starting to run thin to score here. Now Stroud on third and goal. Has it in close. And in he goes for the touchdown. These guys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Reichert on for the point after.
For the extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And these guys double their lead to 14.
Team 14. Visitors, nothing.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Denver ready for another offensive possession. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. First call here coming from the shotgun. Play action here with Goff. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Here we go, tonight! What's that? Like 20!
On 2nd and 10, Goff. He's going to tuck it and run. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
A gain of 15.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing is gone. Nakua here. He's got it. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Barkley trying this up the gut. And his progress is soft, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They kick the running back in motion. Goff. He takes it himself. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the first down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
Barkley is in. It's a Denver touchdown. The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Broncos chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now this offense getting set to work here. They still have the lead, but that touchdown makes it a little close for comfort. So this drive a chance to get it back up to a 2-score game. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's go.
Back to throw. Stroud. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Now an inside give to Benson. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for
This one misses the tight end.
Incomplete.
And that brings up 4th and long.
Jeremy Crawshaw in
Their punter
formation.
making his way out now. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. All right, we reach the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
What's that? 180.
Goff off the play action. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
For Mark Andrews.
That one intended for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Down and well.
He's back to throw. Quick slant here, caught by Andrews. And this is going to come to an end right at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Ridley makes the grab downfield. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Broncos losing by 7. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39.
What's that? 180.
Throwing again, it's Goff. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Here he is to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And talk about a good gain when they needed it. That's 13 on 2nd down. Now only a yard to go here on 3rd.
A gain of 14. But it's now
Now to throw.
down.
He's able to hit Ridley, complete. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Going ground on 1st and goal. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
He was brought down in the 4-yard
You know,
line.
how often do we talk about awareness and it's always offense, offense, offense? Well, this is a great case for the defensive awareness. The ball went to a second.
And he brings it in. Touchdown! And a big decision coming up for him now.
Touchdown, Denver.
So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead.
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. And everyone can breathe easier now. His try is good, and they found a way to tie it late in the fourth. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Their offense running back out now. And there's enough time left that you can't call it impossible. They're going to need a heck of a play downfield to get in range for a possible game winner. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. He'll look to throw it. This is complete to Ferguson, out left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Terrence Ferguson. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 33.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Okay.
Back to throw. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
8 yards to go.
Looking to throw it. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Well, as fun as it would have been, unlikely that we were going to see a walk-off punt return touchdown there. And now with no time remaining, we're headed for overtime. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Fielded at the 7. Jukes away from 1. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. Their offense returning to the field for another possession. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. New set of downs for them from the 31. And off to Benson to start the drive. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Now, not much to be had on that 1st down, Brock. First couple of plays of overtime. How do you approach things?
SOS. And I'm not talking desperation. I'm talking about stay on schedule.
Stroud. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and that's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kind of a curious call there, Kate, because the passing game, it's not worked real well for them in regulation, and that operation, that wasn't good enough either.
Okay. 118, what's up?
To the air on 3rd and long. This connects with Higgins. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
It's a gain of
They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
complete to number 81, Jaden Higgins. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
This one's reeled in downfield by Ferguson. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
All right. 18. What's that? Set.
Sending him on the dime. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard line.
They look to run with Benson. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
1 yard on the play.
They need 2 here on this 3rd down if they want to keep this opening drive of OT going. The stand continues. This one doesn't even make it back to the line, Brock, and it sets up 4th and goal.
Well, good luck sneaking a draw by this defense on 3rd down, Kate. A quicker little run may have brought them a chance to get the 1st down, but with that delay, this defense was all over it.
A lot of pressure on this kick for Will Reichert. This just 21 yards down the pipe. It's good. The kick sails through. And the pressure now applied to that opposing sideline.
The important part, they've got the lead here in overtime after the short field goal. But with how close they got, the touchdown was in play. You've got to hope that you can get the stop here and not live to regret that series stalling out.
We'll see if their defense can hold now and finish off an overtime win as the kick is away. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Broncos offense all set to go. Their defense held at least a little, Brock, but the pressure is still on. They need a field goal to keep this game going or a touchdown to end it.
And I can promise you right now, lie detector test in that huddle, every single one of those guys have asked says, I want a touchdown. I'm not even thinking of a field goal. That should be your mindset to go finish this game right now.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Now it's his turn in overtime. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 25. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos take the lead on the first play of the drive. Pat Fryermuth, the touchdown. Well, what an answer, Brock. Hardly any time off the clock, too. They reach the end zone in overtime to take this game.
One of those situations, you kind of feel it when you settle for a field goal. And it sure didn't take long for them to execute their way down to the end zone and answer those 3 points with a much more important 6 to end it.
So it's a win for the Broncos. And it took some extra effort, Brock, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. So that's going to do it for us here at EA Sports. This has been another presentation of Madden Ultimate Team. The Broncos are winners as we say goodnight, everybody.